Hey YouTubers, so this is 3 for 3. 3 days, 3 videos. I feel like a YouTube whore, but I kind of don't care. Actually, my primary reason for logging on and recording yet again another video was because I wanted to share some wonderful news of mine with you. Um, I mentioned on my weight loss blog, which I totally need to update by the way, um, that I had gotten some blood work done. And I was looking forward to the results just to find out where I stood, um, and see even my nasty, ugly bruise, which is actually healing. It actually looks a lot better than it did before. Um, so I got a full blood panel done. Now, first, let me go back and do some background history on myself. Um, when I was about 18, 19 years old, somewhere around there, I had already had my son, and I had gotten some blood work done and found out that I was hyperthyroid. Now, I know a lot of people associate hyperthyroidism with the big buggy eyes and being really skinny, which is actually my great grandmother and my aunt and my grandfather, they all have that. Although my grandfather, he's not skinny, he's also not fat. He's got a little bit of a beer belly, but that's about it. He's got the big buggy eyes, and so and like when I got that diagnosis, I was actually really scared because I know it's so superficial, but I didn't want the big buggy eyes. But I mean, what can you expect out of an 18 or 19-year-old, right? And so anyway, I was being treated for my thyroid. I was getting methimazole, which is um, things may have changed in the last 5 years or so, but at that point in time, methimazole, which is a poison used to treat hyperthyroidism, was, at least at that point in time, the only medication available to treat hyperthyroidism. Unfortunately, it's a lot of playing around with the medication to try and get that right level. First, it was too much, then it was too little. I'd go from super hyperthyroid to all of a sudden like hypothyroid, and it was just this big, it was a roller coaster. And I had an ultrasound on my thyroid to make sure that there weren't any nodules. That was completely healthy. And then my insurance dropped me. And with my insurance drop, I could no longer get my constant blood work, could no longer see my doctor, my endocrinologist, and I could no longer get that medication. That medication was super expensive. So it was something like almost like $150 a bottle. Couldn't afford it. So then just 7 months ago, in May of 2011, I was really, really sick and wasn't sure what was wrong with me. I couldn't function at work. They almost had to send me out in an ambulance. It was that bad. Looking back, I can't believe I drove the 2 miles to the hospital. I don't know why I did it, but I did. So anyway, they ran a bunch of blood work, and in the blood work, it showed that I was pre-diabetic, which scared me, but I kind of didn't even pay attention to it because it was like out of sight, out of mind. Don't look at the blood work, or don't look at the results. Don't think about the phone conversation with the doctor, and it doesn't exist. Um, but I was called pre-diabetic, and he said that my thyroid levels were dangerously low, and he was extremely concerned for me. And again, I ignored all of that. 7 months. I'm not sure why I decided to get blood work done, why I made the appointment and requested to have a full blood panel, but I did. I'm not sure why, but I did. Maybe for peace of mind, I decided um, if if you're gonna lose weight, you might as well do it the right way. Get blood work done, make sure you're healthy, and if there's anything that you need help with, get the help. So I suppose that's why I did what I did. But anyway, um, that's neither here nor there at this point in time. I made the phone call, got the appointment, went in, and so I got my blood work back today, and that's the whole premise of my video, 4.5 minutes in. And I really like the whole thing. This is a new PCP for me, and she was very kind, and everything was very personalized. She sent me a letter, and she wrote that I have no signs of anemia, which is great because I actually used to be severely anemic, and I had to take iron like a mad woman. So no long I haven't been anemic for a while, but no signs of anemia, which is great. Normal kidney function and no signs of diabetes, not even pre-diabetic. So that's total win. Um my cholesterol is fine. And I'm actually a little stumped. I'm going to talk to her because in all my research, all my schooling, and I even asked my mom, who's a nurse, who's never heard of this, my thyroid is normal. So it makes no sense. I used to be hyperthyroid, then I was hypothyroid according to the emergency physician, and now my thyroid is normal. I'm a little confused. I'm not complaining. I'm super stoked that my thyroid is considered normal, but I'm just a little confused as how that can be. So, she said that my liver functions were slightly elevated, which could be from alcohol, Tylenol, or my weight. Well, it's definitely not Tylenol because I don't take Tylenol. Definitely not from alcohol because I don't drink. Last time I had a drink was 4 months ago. And but it would make sure that it's my it would make sense rather that it's my weight. Um, so that's that. And my vitamin D level was low, which is pretty normal for the area that I live in. So I'm actually pretty happy with the results. I'm definitely going to talk to her about the thyroid because I'm really curious about that. And I think that's it. I'm just like really, really happy. So, there was a point in time when I would kind of laugh and mock, when you'd hear, before starting any diet regimen, speak with your physician. And I'm like, why? A person knows they're a fat ass. They should probably lose weight. Why do they need to talk to their doctor? Blood work. Get blood work done. Even if you've already started dieting, get blood work done. Find out. Make sure you're healthy before you start and any regimens. And if there's anything that's wrong, make sure that, it's treated. And if the only way to treat it is by diet, then you're well on your way. So I just wanted to share all that with you. It's good news for me anyway. And I'll try not to make another vlog for the rest of the week because three is kind of ridiculous. But anyway, I just wanted to share the wonderful information with you. I'm really happy with um, my blood results, and I look forward to coming back in 6 months and letting you guys know, um, about any changes. I'm just like really excited about that. But don't worry, I'll come back and make other vlogs before then, so you guys aren't exactly without me for another 6 months. I will be back.